teach practical brickwork skills to apprentices and students. Phil Brewster reports.
Where's that? Midlands is in the middle of a building boom, but could it be derailed by a shortage of skilled tradespeople?
You know how desperate we are for bricklayers at the moment.
Ian Hodgkinson thinks so. So frustrated is Ian by the lack of qualified building workers, he's teamed up with Derby College to launch a bricklaying academy. As well as teaching practical brickwork skills, students will receive individual mentoring and attend special masterclasses.
What we're going to try and do is replicate the day of a bricklayer. We're going to start early in the morning, we're going to be laying bricks every day, and there's going to be academic studies in the afternoon.
Our students not only get the knowledge, but are also given the opportunity from day one to work with employers to get the practical skills they need to make a smooth transition from education into employment.
And it seems the demand for experienced builders is growing. According to the recruitment specialist Manpower, the shortage of qualified workers means some firms are having to turn down opportunities to bid for work. Others are resorting to hiring bricklayers from abroad, paying in some cases up to £1,000 a week to plug the skills gap. For these students, the prospects of learning on-the-job practical skills in an industry with improving career prospects was too good to miss.
I was always told to sort of learn a trade, and this is obviously the best way to do it, and I do enjoy brickwork. Creative side, you know, you get to look at your own work and be proud of it.
You've got plenty of room in here, you know, you've got all the mixings in tubs, it's easy access, you're not all cramped in, just pretty much you've got a big bay to do all your walls in.
Do you think you've been prepared well for the world of work then?
Yes.
Once they're qualified, Ian's hoping to take on some of these students himself, and says those with the right drive and ambition can enjoy big rewards.
One of the students that we're going to take on in September, I want them to be earning £1,000 a week within 5 years, and that would be great.
And that's a realistic prospect.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely realistic. We've got lads earning in excess of that at the moment.
With figures showing unemployment falling again in the region today, the demand for skilled tradespeople only looks set to increase further. For these students at least, the prospects look rosy. Phil Brewster, ITV News, Derby.
Well, earlier I spoke to the Regional Secretary of the Midlands branch of construction union UCAT and asked him why there was such a shortage of skilled workers.
Well, I think the country, the government failed and the industry itself failed to invest in young people in this country at a time when there was an economic downturn. That was the ideal time, and people like myself as a trade union official and the trade unions itself were actually telling the government and the industry that was the time to invest and to start proper training in place.
So are we going to be able to make up the shortfall? Because presumably now you're bringing in labour from abroad.
Yes, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult to actually to cover that. It's going to be difficult for the industry in the short term to be able to recover. I think we need the proper investment, and we need the training. But there's no short-term fix. It's going to be a long-term. It's going to be a long-term investment by the government and the industry. Unfortunately, it should have been done years ago, as the unions were saying.
Now, you mentioned investment a couple of times, and you talk about the